I'm Becky.
I'm Francesca.
And
welcome to Keeping It Real. Becky, we've had a message from somebody that was listening a few weeks ago when we were talking about struggling to get the children into school.
Oh, I like it.
I am very pleased with this, Laura. Thank you very much for your
Thank you,
ideas. A note in the lunchbox or with their snack.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
That's
cute little thing.
Yeah.
To
I mean, they're not
keep you
going to do
going.
that till dinner time, though.
No, but it might be that
They'll look
dinner
forward
time's the
for it.
problem. Yeah, it could be that.
Yeah.
Whatever you do in your family, some families all notes all over the place, aren't they? You can draw a heart on their hand, or I was thinking sort of like just up the sleeve a little bit, and you put one on your wrist or hand.
Yeah.
And then if they feel like they want you, they can just sort of rub that little heart that you've drawn.
That is so
gives mum a
cute.
hug, and then they can carry on for the day.
I like that one.
That is really lovely. Get there early and do a job. So that might be that you've got an arrangement with the school.
Yeah.
I have with mine.
Yeah,
they both go in a few minutes early. Tristan is the milkman now around school. He goes in 5 or 10 minutes early. His teacher takes him on the milk round for his building, so the up to year 2, and then it takes away whatever it is that he struggles with when he goes in at normal time, and he's there in his classroom. Yeah. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
And we walked into school the other day actually, and a little girl went, "Hello, milkman."
Oh, that's so cute.
And he had like he didn't look up, but he was like
inside as well.
Smirky smile. Yeah, that's me.
I'll be delivering in 10 minutes.
And then my daughter does exactly the same. She goes in a few minutes early or 10 minutes early, depends on the day. And then it either gives her enough time to just get in, take a breath, put a coat down, or the teacher's usually doing, as she might be just nipping to the photocopier, or she wants something putting out on the tables. She has she writes the date on the board. So that is really, really helpful if we've got quite a big problem coming up. So that was get there early and do a job, and then make the journey to and from school feel like an adventure. So absolutely, we could put that effort in, even if we're rushing off somewhere. But everybody's lives are very different, and it might be really tricky to do that. There might be babies, other children. I don't know, but if it's possible, I think if you needed to drive, park a street back and go on a little walk to spot, I don't know, a bird or a caterpillar, and maybe then if you don't see them, it's disappointing. But you can, wherever your journey looks like, I think that would maybe be quite cool.
We spot the dog poo.
Oh, well, we do a lot of that. There's a lot of me going, poo!
Yeah. Poo, poo, poo!
I've seen strangers looking when I've been shouting poo at the kids.
That's our little adventure if I take them. Because I don't really take them now. I drop them off not down the street, but like further away from school, and then they walk through like the little pathway.
Oh yeah,
but sometimes I will take them to make me feel like I've done something. Then
she heard us talking about London, and she was having a great big laugh. There's so much green space and wildlife. It's like Leeds, just shit ton more people and 5 times the size. So that was funny. But then she did come back to tell us like mini rewards as well for each day of school.
Yeah,
like you've done. So that's what I've actually started now with mine, is something tiny for one day.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do a couple of them, and then say, right, if you like the rest of the week, and then it'll be Monday to Friday. Yeah. We've got something coming up. So
we've done that with Eva for sleeping.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You can do it for anything.
She wasn't staying, she is now. She wouldn't stay in a bed, and it's second weeks. And do you know what's made us win? So we're going to New York, and there's a Jellycat store, and it's $50 for a teddy. Oh my gosh! So we're like, it's keeping her in a bed. It's the only thing that's doing it. Like,
and then because that's like another 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
Then it's the trip, and when you're home, you can say you did that all that time.
Yeah.
So you can do it now.
Yeah. She's scared of monsters, and every morning we're like, did anything happen? I know it didn't. Did you get eaten by a monster?
Yeah.
I know you didn't.
Does she check her room before bed? Like, she look under her bed and in a wardrobe and stuff?
She's got like an astronaut light. She's got a relaxer. She puts sleep music on. And
do you know what? She's the same age as Minnie, isn't she?
Yeah.
And she's, for the first time ever, told me that when she lies in bed facing the wall, she's scared something's coming up behind her. And she's never said anything like that before. We've all the bathroom lights on, but they've always been put into darkness, and they've been fine. And it's just funny how you've mentioned that, and Minnie's doing the same at the same age. Maybe it's a little thing as they're changing.
Little things that they say at school.
Maybe,
yeah, like they go on about Chucky at school, and I'm like,
oh my
gosh, a 9-year-old who's watching Chucky?
Who's watching that any age now?
I know, yeah, I watched it.
What? No, I never.
So it's just little stuff like that, but yeah, that's what we've done, and we've done right. So if you stay in your bed for a week, you get a teddy. She's got 9 million teddies, but you get another one.
It's obviously what motivates her.
Obviously, I'm not buying her a teddy every week. So then I said, right, then 2 weeks, you can have a teddy, and then 4 weeks. So after 1 week, and then you wait another 2 weeks and get one, and then you wait another 4 weeks and get one.
Yeah, you've got to up.
So I'm not buying a bloody teddy every week.
No. And the New York one is special.
Oh, God, yeah.
And that's quite enough.
Yeah.
$50.
Yeah.
Is that about 30 quid?
No, it's like 45.
Is it nearly the same?
Yeah.
Really, is it?
Oh. Yeah.
Brilliant.
So, but it's worth it. So little treats like I did with little boy at school.
Yes, the high five.
Little high five, and then we did like little bag of Haribo sometimes on a Friday.
Yeah.
Don't have to be massive, but he loved it.
Yeah, exactly.
He loved a bag of Haribo.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. So thank you, Laura, for that.
Yeah, thank you, Laura.
And I know that you're listening on your dog walk or your very long commute. So anything else, be greatly appreciated. And anyone else that going through struggling to get into school, whether it's just small struggles or really big ones, let us know what you've tried. Try something that Laura suggested. We've suggested that
let us know if it works.
Might help.
Yeah.
That would be really helpful. So. Polls.
Yep, we did some polls.
You did a good one.
How do you say it? Polls.
Hang on. Polls.
Polls.
As in pole, like a pole.
Poll. You're still saying pole. Poll.
I can't hear it.
You're saying pole. I'm saying pole.
That's a pole, and that's a pole. Pole.
You just still saying that's a pole. That's a pole. No, it's a pole and a pole. Just a pole. Instead of saying O, it's all. It's a pole. So we've done some polls on Facebook.
We did a tally thing.
Yeah. You were on it.
Work-life balance and self-care.
Yeah.
I think they've very much come together, and it's what you're doing for that. Lots and lots of people ticked that were struggling with staying motivated.
Yeah.
So what gets you motivated? And I'm presuming it's sort of in terms of not just getting up and going into work, but I've got to do the social media. I've got to think of something else to do for the business. Is that where you were coming from with staying motivated?
Yeah, well, yeah, like what do you do? Mine were more like self-care. What do you do to look after you?
Right, okay, yeah. Okay. So I wonder then what people were feeling for staying motivated. I wonder what that was. Let us know. What exactly
I don't stay motivated.
You feel feeling that you're struggling with. A couple of people like growing the business. I get that. I think I might have ticked that actually, because that is something that we've always got to think of. And you don't want to just bob along.
Yeah.
You want to actually create a life,
and that's
don't
it,
you?
I think when you just get a couple of likes, it's like when's that day that I'll get like 1,000 or like on TikTok and stuff. You see these videos that are absolutely pants, but they've got like 5,000 views, and you're like, what is the point of doing another one? Because I'll not get 5,000 views. But you've just got to keep pushing for it. Like one day you will hit it. One day you'll get the 5,000 views. One day, do you know? You just got to keep trying, haven't you?
Yeah.
And it will come.
Yeah. Stay motivated.
Stay
Work-life balance, which is the main topic. A couple of people voted on that. And then having time for self-care, which more people voted on. than the others, which leads beautifully into the self-care one. So how do we carve that time out for ourselves, and what does it look like for us?
I think a lot of us do struggle to do that. I think
Yeah.
I spoke to some people at Tolman and said you feel guilty if it's for you, not
The
for
family. It still feels nice if you're doing something with the family, a day trip, a holiday, a nice that you go to the cinema on Christmas Eve, or a film night at home. It's still nice, so you're still looking after yourself, but you're still being mum and wife, aren't you? So you still need to think of something else.
So we had a few people saying walking, didn't we?
Yeah, quite a lot actually voted for walking and gym. So they're two moving fitness things.
And I do think I really struggle to get to the gym. But once I've done the gym,
it feels great.
I feel amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like I've had like an happy pill. It's weird. But to get to gym is really difficult. I still haven't been this year. I keep saying I'm going, can't be bothered.
Are you a member somewhere?
Yeah, I'm paying.
Oh my God, go!
Alive here. You're welcome.
How many of you have a gym membership that you are not using?
Probably a lot.
Can we use it, please, by the 1st of February? You know, that's Saturday, don't you?
No, I'm not going by Saturday. Not a chance. And then I'm like, right, I'll do it at home. I'm going to get up in the morning, I'm going to do 50 crunches. No,
you don't need to do that.
I haven't done it.
What do you like to do at the gym? What do you do?
I like my treadmill, and that's where I'm struggling at the minute, because obviously I've got a dodgy foot.
Yeah.
I don't want to then make it worse.
Could you go on a bike? Because it's not as much pressure on the actual foot for walking. It's taking your body weight.
And then
but
even physios give me some exercises to do, and I just...
do them. It'll help your recovery from the operation.
I know, it's just getting that motivation.
Where is the motivation? What do you need to motivate you? If you can't stand on that foot, you won't be able to work.
Yeah, that's my motivation.
Or you'll be shuffling around on a little stool with wheels on, bashing into stuff.
I know.
So what's going to motivate you to do that?
I need someone to take me, and not take me to Greggs and Morrison's and takeaways. I need someone when I want to go for a KFC, be like, no, I'll take Jimmy instead. You can do it. Come on, drag me along, kicking and screaming, shove me in the gym. Because when I'm in the gym, I'm fine. It's getting to the gym. That walk, it's getting the walk. But we'll get there. What other options is there?
I'm going to start texting you and nagging you.
Becky, you fat.
Oh, no.
I need that. I keep telling Mark all the time, call me fat.
Well, I'm not going to abuse you, but I might nag you to go to the gym.
Yeah, tell me I'm fat, and I'll go. It'll make me feel better. I'll be like, yeah, I know I'm fat, obviously. It's just, I need someone to tell me. Go to the gym, you fat. Come on.
Right, I might find a different way to word it, but I'll nag you to go to the gym.
Go to the gym, you fat cow. Come on, jog on.
So what do you need to motivate you to do fitness?
How do you get to the gym?
Please.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Tell me.
And how should we get Becky to the gym without abusing it?
Yeah. Other options?
Somebody like to go for a salon treatment, which is quite nice. You might get an hour or two out of your day. It might be a massage. You might be getting your nails done. Some people get that regularly. Some people it's a nice treat. So I get that. It's a nice, you get adult conversation. It's different. It's for you.
I have people that come for their hair doing, and I've said before, like, bring kids if you need to bring them. Like, I'm not precious about. They're not allowed to touch stuff. Bring them if you need them. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to get a babysitter. I know it's hard to get someone to look after them, or if they're not at school, whatever. But some people are like, no, this is midday.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am not bringing it. They'll be left at home on their own while I'm here. This is my time. So that is a nice little. You get your hair done. You get a little chat. Yeah. I had a bit of a meltdown the other day, so everybody listened to me have a meltdown. It made them feel better.
Oh,
I just overbooked. I didn't realise I'd overbooked. So I had a hectic day, and everybody that came in, I just was like,
I'm so sorry.
Leave.
You're in a big queue.
Yeah.
Well, that's good though, and I think once people are your regular customers, they understand and know that you like worth the wait. It's it's life and that happens. You didn't do it on purpose.
I had a new one yesterday and I was just, Monday, I had a new one and I was like, look, Joe, I'm a hot mess, but this is extra today. Next time you come in, won't be as hot messy.
Okay.
It'll be a
to
hot
make
mess,
sure it isn't.
But it won't be like kettle hot. It'll be like nice summer day hot.
So I was thinking a summer day, yeah.
It'll be a nice summer day hot, not boiling kettle water hot.
Oh dear. So I think the moving, the walking and the gym are the main ones that people find, and moving does make you feel an awful lot better. And of course, walking is free.
Yeah.
If you want to walk at home on a treadmill once you've bought the treadmill, that's fine. But getting out and about with a friend, and we've talked about that before, haven't we? Going out with our husbands or friends and just getting a walk in is really good for you. Breathing in that fresh air, and just pounding the pavements really helps. Yeah. You can go fast if you cross about something, and you can like bash it out of yourself by really walking along, or you can just take the time to look up at the sky and the colours in the sky and the trees and go through a bit of countryside. I like to get off the road when I do walks.
Yeah, I always go through Brownhills now.
Right,
like
okay.
Instead of going up, I'm always like trying to find a way of not being on the road.
Yes.
I can't do it with cars.
I know it's loud and
So I try to go like through Brownhills, or we can go like down the buildings some new houses, so we walk like behind the new houses.
Right.
Because there's still like a little footpath down there.
Yeah.
Little bits like that, and find new places. Like when we moved into this house, we tried to find new places that were like that, where we could walk and just get lost and then come back. Because when we lived in Bristol, we had Opal Hall just there.
Oh,
we
brilliant.
could come out of our street and you were in Opal Hall. So it's nice to find some different places that you wouldn't necessarily know about either.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Very good. Excellent. So lots of ways to take care of ourselves, and it's important.
Reading ones as well, jigsaws.
Oh yeah.
I've started a book.
Oh.
I brought it with me today.
Oh.
Any ideas? The apartment upstairs. I did share it on.
Oh, let me have a look.
It is good. I like a murder.
Oh, a satisfying thriller that oozes with menace.
Yes.
According to Women's Own.
Yeah.
Scarlett's aunt lived and was brutally murdered.
Brutally murdered. Start with the brutally murdered. I'm in.
And you're in.
Yeah. Stab her to death.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Someone's gone missing. So this isn't it. I've not actually read this like author. I like a bit of Lisa Jewell and Shari Lappner.
Oh yeah, she's made a comment on this one. I loved this absorbing, twisting mystery.
Yeah. It's from Pink Lady as well. Shout out there for
Pink Lady books.
And when I went the other day, she showed me some. I don't like a fat book.
That's about right, is it?
Yeah, this is about right. And I like the puffiny type ones. I shouldn't be advertising puffins. I haven't paid us for this. But I like a puffiny one, and they need to look like this a bit.
Well, I'm just going to get up out of my seat and show you something.
Oh,
I've been sitting on my legs, right? Because did you know that?
She's getting all stuff out. I just like that puffin, do you?
Oh no!
You can see.
I can't find it. Oh no! Don't tell me I've lost it. This is exciting podcast material, isn't it? Isn't this exciting? Oh, thrilling. I'm back, and what I've got is a flower bookmark. Yeah. So it's a tiny little, for those watching, a crocheted flower, long stem, little leaf, and it goes in your book to keep your place. Now this one is for the lady at Nana's Flowers in Morley Market because she ordered it, so I'm taking that in after. And that is what my daughter Daisy makes. Daisy's Crochet on Instagram.
She not paid us for this either, so but they are. So I saw them on. I know Pink Lady's going to have them as well, isn't she?
She's got them in the shop now. I took them in yesterday. Made 2 sales.
Oh, she said yesterday because I went in first thing, and she said she was making you a little stand. Well, Daisy a little stand. Yeah. For a little bookmarks and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll have to get one. I'll have to go have a look actually. So yeah, I like to. It takes me a while to pick up a book, but once I've got
if it grabs you, you can go through it quite quick.
Like
I
last
can.
night before bed, I said to Mark, I'm not going on my phone. I'm going to read. Yeah. And I've only read a little bit,
Yeah, but that's fine. You were probably
really
tired by
nice,
then.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I like a good book.
I'm reading The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I've only just started it.
Murder?
I didn't know, but I don't think you'd be disappointed. I don't want to say too much because I didn't know what it was going to be about at all, and it has surprised me.
Yeah.
And then I thought, and then I went, okay, I'm reading this. Yeah, definitely.
I like that.
Yeah.
The last one I read, she a woman on a ledge, and you thought you knew where it was going, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. That. Oh God, yeah, I like it.
So when I'm reading, I'm seeing and visualizing so much.
Yeah.
I sometimes look back and think, did I watch that as a film or read it as a book? Because I've created that in my mind.
Yeah.
And then I found out that not everybody does that.
Oh yeah, I do.
What?
I do, but then it really gets me upset when they make like a film of the book that you've read.
And I'm like, that didn't happen.
No,
that didn't look like that.
She doesn't live in that house. She lives in another house.
No, she's got a nicer lamp than that in my version.
Yeah. The walls are not that colour.
No, she does not wear those dresses.
What we watched last, it were on Netflix, and it were a book that I'd already read.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, that flat is too pokey for her. Yeah. She does not sit on a balcony like that. That's a horrible balcony. Take her out.
Oh yeah, I just love it. You get to go on a little adventure without going anywhere, don't you? When you read a book, it's really exciting. So
and I like I'm shouting out again to Finland, but I like that you can go there and she will give you ideas of books. Sometimes she's wrong. Like the other day when I went and she gave me this book and it was really fat, and I was like, not a chance. Put it back. I don't have a fat one.
Right, Becky.
It was really fat. Like, not for me. But she will give you ideas. So then, like, I like Lisa Jo, so she'll go, try this one.
This is similar, maybe.
Yeah, there's been a couple that she hadn't had when I wanted them. And she said, oh, well, she's like, Lisa Jo, have this one. And I've loved it then. So I've then read all their books. So, yeah, it is really good for, like...
What about Peter James? You know, other books, but he does these. It's the same detective in Brighton and Hove. Yeah, there's loads of them, and it's really nitty gritty. There's really like emotions through the book.
Do you know what I found the other day? So I've got a bookshelf. I've got no man books. They're all women. I know. Not by choice, not by...
It's just what you've liked and then you've realised.
Yeah.
Right, we need to try a man then.
Yeah.
We need to try a male author then.
Yeah. Try a man. No, I found when I put all my books out, they're all women.
Right.
And I don't know why. It's not like I said, I've not gone to there and been like, no, I only want a woman book.
Yeah.
They're all women.
It's time for some Peter James then, I think.
I have seen these ones, I think.
Yeah, and they're on, a few of them have been made into little short series on ITV, I want to say.
Right, I'll have a look, because I do like ITV.
It follows the same detective, Roy Grace. And the actor that they've used in the programme is fantastic. Love him, but it's not what I had in my head when I'd been reading the books.
When you're making a film, he please come to us first, and we'll tell you how it should go.
Roy Grace does not look like that, so I have to separate it and then really enjoy it because I love the people that they've got in it, but it doesn't look like how I imagine. Give it a try.
Yeah, I will do.
When you've read that. And we'll swap as well. You can have Midnight Library.
Yeah, you can have this one when I'm done. It won't take me long.
I've got a few others as well that you know.
Once I'm in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. It's not just at bedtime. Like if I'm cooking and I can stand for a minute, I will stand and hold the book because it's so good.
I hadn't read one since October-ish, probably September. And I just find it difficult to pick it up. But once I've picked it up, I'm in.
Let's do a podcast book club and try and read them all the time.
Yeah. We'll have to have a chat about it. So let us know what you're reading and what you like. And any murders sent to my way. Someone gets stabbed on there. Murdered. Missing as well. I like someone to go missing. They don't all have to die.
No,
I mean, it's good at the end if they've gone missing and they are dead. Like that too.
And the body's where you least expect it to be.
Yes. or it's someone who's killed them that you wouldn't expect them to kill them.
Yeah, I don't like it when I end up feeling sorry for the murderer because they might have murdered the person under severe circumstances, and I'm like, no, they've ruined their life now. But sometimes it's like, oh well, off you pop to prison.
Yeah, some of them don't go to prison. I read one, the Lisa Joel, I think it's family upstairs, and then the family remains. One's the beginning, one's the second one, and she they don't go to jail.
I can't remember what it's called, and I keep remembering a book that I've read ages ago, and some of it was, I can't remember how it came about. All of a sudden, the husband must have, I think the wife found out something about the husband, and he realised. So he took her. They'd had the house renovated, and they did the basement out like really nice apartment, like someone could live there or for guests or whatever.
Yeah.
And he locked her down there, but she was pregnant. So obviously I've like got this knot under my ribs thinking, oh my God, she's going to have that baby down there and they're going to die. And it was really dramatic, and he kept her down there. And the outcome was, I think, that she was rescued. There was a car chase. He got hit. They got away with it. I don't know. It was something really exciting. I'm going to need to find that because you might like that.
Yeah, I like
I can picture the cover actually, but I can't remember what it said on it. So I'll see if I can find that.
Yeah, I like that. I read one like that, and someone got kidnapped, obviously, and put in the basement.
Ooh.
And at the end, you were like, did actually, like, I won't tell you just in case. I can't remember what it was called though.
It's so creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, love it.
Oh, so do you want to know my trivia question from last week?
Yes.